Hi, my name's John Rutten and welcome back to Life by Design. For those of you that joined us at previous sessions, you'd know that we're up to step 4 of the 7 steps in laying a foundation for you to begin designing a life that's powered by you. And step 4 is sin. Don't worry, just having a little bit of fun. I'm not going to be taking this from a religious standpoint. We're actually going to be looking at sin from a completely different standpoint to what you may expect. We're looking at it from the perspective of self-identification neurosis, a condition we all suffer with to varying degrees. But let me tell you, this step number 4 in the 7 steps, is where the action really begins. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever felt alone? Have you ever felt separate? Have you ever asked the question, what is it that I need to be accepted? What is it that people expect for me? How can I fit in better? What does this all mean about me? All those questions come back to self-identification neurosis. And with the understanding what self-identification neurosis is, let me tell you, it will begin to bring transformation to your life like never before. If we continue through life without the understanding of sin or self-identification neurosis, we will continue to have these feelings of separation, of loneliness, of not being capable, of not being accepted, being the odd one out. And this brings with it incredible depression, incredible stress, incredible feelings of isolation, anxiety and stress. Is that what we want for our life? I don't think so. With the understanding of sin in your life, it brings such liberty, such freedom. For want of another word, we can even use salvation. That's right, because you begin to see the separation that's caused in your life through sin. If you look at what we have said in previous sessions in regards to the mind being the master, this is exactly where sin comes from, or is developed. Because from the moment we arrive here, we're trying to work out how it is and what it means about us and what we have to be. It's from this standpoint that sin develops in our lives. Not only by external sources such as marketing telling us how we have to look, what clothes we have to wear, what house we have to live in, what car we have to drive to be cool or acceptable to society. We also have it from our family and our friends. What little Johnny needs to be when he grows up, or little Johnny shouldn't play with dolls, and the list goes on. Another aspect of sin that's evolved in our world is religion. It's a classic example. You're right, I'm wrong. I'm a Christian, you're a homosexual. As soon as that judgment is passed, I'm saved, you're not, that judgment is self-identification. Now here's the interesting thing that we forget so quickly as far as sin is concerned. Let's take the analogy of the Christian and the homosexual, so to speak. If I was to be judged by a Christian and say, okay, well you're a homosexual, so you're not saved, the Christian has caused separation or self-identification neurosis. They have chosen to separate themselves from me. Now, how I react to that has the potential to be my sin. So, if I decide to get angry and rebel against them or literally tell them where to go, I too have operated out of self-identification neurosis. Self-identification neurosis is just a condition that comes with having a separate experience here on earth. Now, the trick is to have this separate experience whilst remembering that you're connected to all things through all time and space. You are connected to God. There is a higher part of you. There is a collective consciousness that serves all good. So don't go and get all heady on me. This goes far beyond the natural mind. This can't be grasped with natural understanding. Sin is something we all suffer with in our lives. And with my one-on-one coaching and even my group sessions, it's what I tend to focus on the most, because it's a button that gets pressed and people instantaneously react. But what about me? But hang on, what he did to me wasn't fair. But what they said was wrong. This is how quickly sin comes up in our lives and instantaneously separates us from God, the collective consciousness, the higher self, not to mention the separation that it causes from those around us. So another major topic to cover in 5 minutes, impossible to do. So I ask you, if you want training on this or you want to master this in your life, call me now. Get onto my website, chat to me. We'll organise a time to talk, because I can guarantee you, out of the 7 steps, this step number 4, self-identification neurosis, is the step to be grasped. It will change your life. It will change your outlook on your conflicts. It will change your outlook on your relationships, and it will change the value you have on yourself as well. Well, I bet you've never seen someone so passionate about sin. Well, let me tell you, after 33 years of being accused of being a sinner and threatened with eternal damnation, you want to make sure you find out what sin's about. And that's what set me on my journey. And let me tell you, self-identification neurosis is exactly what sin is about. It does cause separation. It causes separation from God, separation from those around you. If you want to master this in your life, contact me. Happy to work with you, even one-on-one. Get onto my website. You can also subscribe. Check it all out. But as always, love being here with you and can't wait till our next session. Have a great day.